Chapter 11. My father and Lord Bain and the other lords stood with the king in his tent and listened as I told them what I had learnt in the Norman camp. Archers, infantry, and then cavalry, murmured King Harold thoughtfully after I'd finished. We've learnt nothing new, your majesty, growled Lord Bain, glaring sourly at me. Archers and infantry, followed by cavalry, is the Norman way of battle. With respect, Lord Bain, said my father quietly, I believe Edwin has brought us two things we did not know before tonight. The first is their ruse of pretending to run away to draw our shield wall to break up. An old trick, snorted Lord Bain. And the second, continued my father, is the fact that the Normans will launch their attack at first light in just a few hours. Indeed, Lord Wolfe, nodded the king. And for that alone your son is to be praised for his bravery. Do you not agree, Lord Bain? All eyes turned to Lord Bain, who scowled uncomfortably before admitting in reluctant tones, Indeed, your majesty. The Normans have many archers, put in Earlgirth. We should have brought more with us. I disagree, Earlgirth, said another. Our shield wall can protect against their arrows. Archers need arrows for their bows. With a few in our ranks to supply them, their arrows would soon be used up. What is important is that our shield wall holds and that we keep the high ground, said my father. The Normans will suffer heavy losses battering themselves against our defences. Eventually they will tire and weaken. And then we will strike, nodded the king. Good, go prepare our forces, place them in their positions, make sure every man is ready and knows his duty when daylight comes. The Battle of Stamford Bridge was hard, but this, I feel, will be much harder. As my father and I left the king's tent, he patted me on the shoulder. You did well, my son, he said. I am proud of you. Lord Bain doesn't agree with you, I said. My father fell silent and then said carefully, Lord Bain is a person to be careful of. Edwin, he had to admit that he was wrong in front of others just now. He will bear you a grudge for that. When the battle is over and we have won, if anything should happen to me, be careful of Lord Bain. Nothing will happen to you, father, I insisted. When the battle comes, this time I will be by your side and I will protect you. At this, my father laughed. Oh, Edwin, he said, if only it were that simple.